30-second counting down video to let everyone know about it. Let's go. Ginger, everyone, welcome to our real Mola show on Binance and across different social media platforms. So happy to see everyone on December 26th, the day after Christmas. How's everyone's Christmas holiday? We are going to interview Easily, CCO of AKEDO Games, or AKEDO. Later, I need to ask him how do we pronounce the name correctly. It sounds like Japanese or some other languages. So, but we are so excited because this is a first class game arcade on Telegram, and we all know Telegram is definitely a booming ecosystem in the Web3 space, right? So, well, I'm going to starting from asking our guest speaker, Easy, the CISO of AKEDO. Would you like to introduce yourself and the project to our audience? Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks a lot, Moonlight, for the warm introduction, especially during the holiday. So I think this is great, and I wish every audience has got like great and fantastic Christmas days. I mean, hope you just having a great, time with your family. So, but during these days, I think it's great. It's great. I mean, so I've got lots of friends, and they're having like a great day, like recently. I think that's great. That's great. Thanks a lot, Milan, for the invitation. And hello, everyone. And this is Easy and from AKEDO Games. Yeah, you're right. So this is AKEDO Games. Yeah. We're building. So we're building like a some kind of a very. It's a little bit different. Okay, so we have seen lots of projects on Telegram in the last cycle or in the past few months, and I think so. I believe so. Most of us are a little bit, familiar like with the projects on Telegram or on town. What makes us a little bit different is that so basically we're trying to do something. We're trying to build some, beautiful and immersive and games like on Telegram. Because I don't really think we've just seeing like lots, good or lots, entertaining, games on Telegram so far. Most of them tap games. We're trying to, to bring in more, play to earn games or like trying to bring some beautiful things like as you can see from our Twitter page. So probably you can see lots of artistic videos and some graphics. So we have demonstrated that, and also of course you can just experience that by yourself later on. So I think that's actually what we're trying to bring over, and I will also bring over lots of alphas later. But anyway, so we're trying to make sure so what we're building like a very immersive and entertaining gaming platform, and probably combine some meme features. And later I'm gonna dive into this part because nowadays we've seen a tremendous growth like on meme on this kind on this line and on this trend. So and how AKEDO Games is gonna integrate meme feature on the platform, and how it will incentivize the users, our audiences, to stay with us, to engage with us, and how we're gonna carve out a new path like on Telegram, or why we can do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna introduce all the things later. So thanks a lot, Moonlight. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I was trying to pull out our banner over here for the audience in case they join late and they are not sure which session, right, we're doing over here. And friends, AKEDO's CCO EZ is over here to talk about the game and its combination memes and games. Wow, that's something very interesting because we all know that it's like at the beginning, right? I always say like the Telegram or Ton ecosystem is already huge in this cycle, and on top of that, we all know meme tokens have been dominating the kind of like the trend, right, for a while. So let's dive deeper to talk about what exactly is AKEDO Games, and how does it deliver value to the players, developers, as well as creators? Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Mulan. I think this is a great question because as I mentioned earlier, I mean, so we have seen lots of projects previously on town and on Telegram. So what they're building, so basically, so they're building like some kind of top games and they have attracted lots of users. I mean, tens of millions of users. I've seen lots of projects just like that, and because I think we're trying to do our innovation. I believe it's no longer, I mean, that phase is no longer that timing. So we're gonna try to, renovate or do some kind of innovation. Like that is why we're bringing some kind of, some playtime games and some hyper casual games and some really beautiful ones, that really immersive ones, and really entertaining ones, like on Telegram. And we're trying to make sure like it, I mean, so different. I mean, different. So similar to the growth and development from WeChat, and we've seen lots, successful, media apps on WeChat, and we're also trying to do this on Telegram and similar things. So yeah, so that is why I think this is gonna be like the direction, and on this direction, we have made like lots, innovations, like to integrate some kind of, incentive like features. For example, so we have got a very strong, development team, and that is why we can create and we can develop this kind of beautiful games. And we also will connect to lots, traditional Web2 developers to create games, and we help them publish on our platform, and we help them like to grow their communities, and we welcome them like to build some massive games like on our platform as well, on AKEDO game, platform. And we will also integrate another feature. So this is an awesome feature because now we have seen AI is trending on the market. So that is why we've also got a very strong AI team. Now we have a very strong AI team, but we partnered up with a very strong AI team, very strong. So they've already got the products which we're gonna integrate AKEDO games pretty soon. It's gonna be like something like, so you put on your script and you can create a game. So basically, like you create games like on AKEDO games. Of course, so it's far from that. I mean, so we've also seen some kind of AI agents, like we've seen some success stories from AI. I mean, 16Z, and we've seen some success stories from Virtues and from Clankers and Base, and so many AI agents. I mean, we're seeing that. Well, we're also integrate this kind of features into us. I mean, so some of them are just telling some kind of stories or some narratives, but we've already got the product, and which is going to be integrated on AKEDO games platform. So this is gonna be something like, I think that's gonna be awesome. But far from that, we will also, have something more, so people, we want the audiences, we want the normal users can create games by themselves. More than that, and we want them to cash out their games, and how we can do that, how AKEDO can do that. So basically, we will also have like, a meme coin launch pad. So basically, whenever you create a game, and we will help you automatically, like to kind of create a meme, like for your for your game. So if your game is awesome, and we will help you promote it, and people will love your games, or they're gonna buy your token or something like that. So we've also got this kind of product ready. So lots of things like to tell, like in 2025, and so that is the innovation we're doing now and on Telegram. Yeah, so far so good, but we're still making some progress. I think look, I mean, it's pretty optimistic, and it's pretty. I mean, so I think it's very bullish, like probably in the Q1 2025. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Moonlight. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Izzy, for letting us know about the brief information, right, regarding, well, what we talk about the value, right, for players, developers, and creators and friends. Well, AKEDO game is definitely a next generation gaming platform, bridge a gap between all different people, right, in the ecosystem, and provides tools for developers to tokenize games, integrates game means for added fun, and also empower creator with monetization opportunities. And for players, AKEDO also offers engaging and interactive ecosystem with exclusive NFTs and the mystery boxes, right, and tokens rewards. And later we are going to talk more about it. And today we're also going to give away the very cute Adodo. The name is so cute. The 5 Adodo mystery boxes to the audience and friends. If you can go to our X or Twitter, right? Find the announcement. You can also find someone through AKEDO Games official X handle, and you can see their X handle over here. It's AKEDO FUN, AKEDO Fun, AKEDO FUN. Then you will have a chance to participate. Then you'll have a chance to win these Adodo mystery boxes. Lots of rewards in it. The next question we would like to ask Easy is, who are the key partners backing AKEDO Games and what milestones has it achieved so far? Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Moonlight. All right, probably later on, so we're going to do some more on Adodo, mystery box, and we, prepare some really good gifts and rewards for you, for your audiences. I mean, for you. Thank you for your time, staying with us even during the holiday. So thanks a lot, Moonlight. I mean, for this one, so for our partners, actually, we've got lots of partners. We've also got a very strong, investor team, and we're backed by the TOP, the open platform. I guess lots of people, they know open platform, so it's very strong. They have backed, Citizen, and also Nowcoin, before, I suppose, Nowcoin, yeah. So, and also we're backed by, Town Ventures, and we're also backed by some, very famous like institutions like Spermium, like Pop Currency, and we're also, backed by, a very famous Korean mobile gaming company. So it's Netmarble, or so their Web3 investments, branch is MarbleX. So we're also getting the support and investments, from MarbleX. So they have introduced us, a lot, Korean like resources, or some kind, connections towards some Korean exchanges. So they've got a very strong network, like, locally. So and also we're also backed by lots of other investors, some individual investors or something like that. So basically, we've got very strong, investor team, and so that is why they believe in our vision, they believe in what we're building, and they believe in our track record. So that is why we're partnering like with each other, like to create something innovative and to create something that's gonna be useful for lots of people. So yeah, this is just a start, because currently we've already launched our gaming platform, though it's still like in the like the beta phase, but you can try it. You can try it. Feel free like to offer your suggestion, your opinion. So we've also prepared some rewards for you if you join our beta test, and to give us your opinions, or to help us like be better at developing our platform, or like to create a more immersive like environment and atmosphere for our audiences. So we welcome you like to do that. So we incentivize you to do that as well. And so yeah, this is just a very start for AKEDO Games, and we've already got our gaming platform, and we've already launched our product, and lots of things are coming. But so far so good. We've also got millions of like gaming like community as well. So I think this is just a very early start. So yeah, thanks a lot, Moonlight. I think that's gonna be like a very detailed introduction about this. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Easy, for answering the question. Yes, wow. 1 million users already. That is great milestone. And just like I said, right, everyone, the Ton ecosystem is amazing, and AKEDO Game is also booming. Be sure to join it if you haven't done so. And also AKEDO is backed by leading Web3 and gaming industry players. So definitely, if you haven't joined yet, be sure to do that. Also, we would like to talk a little bit regarding the mystery box, because today we are giving away 5 Adodo mystery box. And Easy, can you tell us what is that about?
Oh yes. Oh, so that's actually what I want to demonstrate. So about mystery boxes. So it will offer you like a chance. It will offer you the access. To maintain our legendary pets, and also it will give you. Some kind in-game assets or some random pets. Like if you've got if you are very fortunate, if you got very strong luck, probably you're gonna get a very rare pet. So it's gotta be like worth a lot. I mean, so at least you are getting like a normal pad. A normal pad is just like worth 20 USDT, or So I think that's a lot of some other game in-game assets, or your access to mint our legendary pads. I mean, so I think the mystery box, I think it's great. I mean, it's great. So I think it is worth of your time. You can dive into that, and you can learn more about this. And hope you're lucky, and hope you're unlock like a very strong and a very rare pad. So probably it's gonna be worth like 1,000 USD. I don't know. So it just depends on your luck. Yeah. Hope you're gonna like do well, and hope you stay with us, and probably you're gonna get one of the boxes. So appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Izzy. And well, good luck, everyone. Be sure to complete our quest for a chance to win one of the 5 Adodo mystery box, and you might get top rewards. We don't know because it's a mystery. And next, we will also like to ask. We have a follow-up question over here, as we know that we would like to what are the benefits the Adodo pads or NFT provide, and how to like enhance user experience? Because you say there are different levels, right? It's kind of like other NFTs that some of them are rare and or have different tiers. Is that like that? And how can the NFT holders benefit from holding these pads? Thank you.
Okay, this is a really good one. Thanks a lot, Moonlight. I mean, so currently, we've got Adodo as our audiences. I mean, your audiences, you can see like from the screen, so you can see the cool dogs, and so they're our pets. I mean, they're called Adodo. So Adodo. So we will we will also have some kind of videos about Adodo. So, and also some kind of sounds. We've also created some original sound for it. So this is actually our representative of something. I mean, so it represents our platform. It represents us. So it's gonna be like our IP. So it's very cool, dark, and earning a bit. So with Adodo, so you will have like lots of benefits from it. For example, so if you hold this kind of paths. If you hold this path, and it's gonna be generating like our points, which is gonna be for our airdrops. I mean, so it will generate it passively. So I think this is for starters, and it will largely boost your mining efficiency. You can mine like our like governance token airdrop, and then our governance token is AKE AKEDO. I mean AKE. So it's gonna be like one of the features, and another one is that so. It's gonna be your avatar, and your avatar like on our gaming platform, and with this kind of Adodos. So with this kind of paths, and you're gonna gain because we've got multiple games like on our gaming platform. So when you join and play this kind of games, and then you will get massive rewards. I mean with this path, and it will improve your earning efficiency. So I think this is gonna be something like more. So in the future, like we're trying to like increase more utilities like for our for our pets, especially the legendary one. So after you own like a legendary pet, and you will you're gonna be like one of the best like money efficiency. And so we prepare like lots airdrops like over like 60 or over 50%. Over 50% of our governance token will be airdrop to our community. So if you hold this kind of legendary pass, and then you will passively gain this kind of airdrops. You don't have to do anything. You just put it in your bag. You will gain this kind of points and something like that. Basically, I think it's you can just take it as a mining machine, and which is gonna help you mine this our governance token. And like probably in this is gonna be an alpha, and I think you're one of the most people. You're one of the most people. I mean, know this kind of information. So we will get our like the legendary pets up on the NFT marketplace on February. So that's gonna be, it's also gonna be treatable. So I think currently it's a great time like for you to own one, like will generate passive like token points, or in the future like for the airdrop our AKE the governance token, and probably afterwards you can also trade your legendary pets if you don't want it, or I think this is a good deal. Anyway, so this is kind of something that we're gonna tell. I mean, this is also our this is our first batch of pets. It's gonna be like very early. Very early. So I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, just with this kind of path, I think you're gonna gain a lot of utilities for every game, like our gaming platform. So you will gain your privileges. Yeah. So basically, I think this is gonna be something that you need to learn, and of course, you need to learn more about AKEDO games. You need to immerse and engage yourself and playing these games and to see how it goes. And you need to, of course, learn more about the background of our projects. You need to learn more about our investors and our background and everything that we're building. So I believe that's gonna be everyone. This is not financial advice. You need to do your own research to dig into this kind of things. So yeah, I appreciate it, Mula. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Easy. And everyone, you are in over here for a treat because we are interviewing AKEDO Games. Easy, he's a CCO at AKEDO Games, and if you haven't given them a follow, be sure to go to X and find AKEDO Fun, AKEDOFUN. Right now, I see that we got over 3,000 live audience, actually 3,500 live audience already over here watching. And friends, we are giving away 5 Adodo mystery boxes, and just like Easy mentioned, right, you are going to receive random pet NFTs, very cute ones, and the value might be different. You might get one that worth about 20 SDT or more, right? So don't miss the opportunity and join the fun. Also join the campaign to win it. The next question we would like to ask is the token. What is the AKE token and how can it be used on the AKEDO Games platform? Thank you.
Oh, thanks a lot. Okay, so you're really good at asking questions. Thanks. That's a really good one. I mean, so follow up, like the NFTs or the pets are those I mentioned earlier. So for AKE, so this is our governance token. So this is just like the blood, flowing through our whole ecosystem, the whole AKEDO platform. It's just like because first of all, so AKE, so the governance token will be leveraged to incentivize our users and our audiences, our developers, creators. So I think this is gonna be like the first one to incentivize them like to participate in like AKEDO games, to create games on AKEDO games, or to cash out their games like by creating some memes like from AKEDO games. I think this is the one of the main ones. And also, like we're gonna also like do lots of in-game assets or something like that. With this, after you have held like some kind of AKE like in your wallet, so you're gonna get like a discount. And furthermore, so after in the future, after you stake your AKE, so you're gonna gain like kind of more tokens or some kind of other assets like some points like from other projects in our ecosystem. So so basically there are lots of utilities for AKE, and of course we're trying to to bring more because it's gonna be big from my perspective and from my vision. Like for AKEDO games, it's gonna be like really big. It's not gonna be a gaming platform. Gaming platform is very plain. We have seen like lots of people that are doing gaming platform. I think we're gonna do like more than that. So we're not gonna just do a gaming platform. We're gonna create a platform where every user, every normal user can create their own games, like leveraging the AI technology. So this is what we're doing, and we've already got this kind of tech. We've already got this kind of team partnering with us, like to achieve this vision. So I think this is gonna be like we're gonna achieve like in early 2025, and basically like the token, the governance token can be leveraged like to do so. To incentivize this, as I mentioned earlier, these scenarios. And basically, if you're like our NFT holder, our legendary pet holder, our Adodo holder anyway, so they're the same. I mean, Adodo holder. So yeah, so it will also be like an incentive like to you. So this is about like AKE, and of course we're trying to like to extend more utilities. For example, so currently we're on town, so we're building on town currently, but we're also asking our dev like to create some cross-chain technology. I mean to collaborate with other, I mean, very strong network as well in the ecosystem. So we're trying to to partner up with other blockchain. So will be a lot. I mean, instead of just one on town, and we're going to increase more utilities on other, I mean, ecosystem, other network. So that's also what we're doing. So basically, so in this way, we can largely increase and create like more utilities for AKE, our governance token. And one more thing I would like to add is that, so we've already because I mentioned earlier, so one of our investors are from Korea, and we have a very strong network with some Korean communities. We've already get lots of top Korean communities onboarded, and some Japanese as well, some Western KOLs as well. I mean, over like 100 tier 0, tier 1, and tier 2, Western KOLs onboarded as well. And we're gonna do a very massive promotion like in January. So I believe so you will, I believe, if you are like Web3 user, I believe you're gonna see like AKEDO like on the market on Twitter. I mean, so very soon. So this is gonna be something that we are about to do, from the marketing side, and I believe so. We were gonna see something really big, like for AKEDO, after we have just integrated this kind of features like the AI feature. Any user can create their games, and our main feature, so everyone can cash out their game. So yeah, I'm pretty bullish like on this, and we've also get like our marketing resources onboarded. So yeah, it's just ready to launch. I mean, it's ready to launch. So this is for AKE. I mean, so lots of potential. So yeah, and previously we just finished, and we just we just finished like the campaign with the OKX wallet. So we've got very strong partnership like with OKX wallet as well. I mean, so that they have just helped us a lot. So basically like pushing forward, and we will demonstrate like more utilities like for AKE, and we will also update like more developments, and also the things that we're doing, that we're working on, like the things like I mentioned earlier, like AI feature, mean feature, and also the cross-chain feature. So yeah, so that's a lot of alpha, but I think it's great because it's holiday. I mean, so I really great. I'd be really grateful for you like staying with us. I mean, for other audiences here. So thank you, Moonlight. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Easy. And I see a lot of audience posting AKEDO game to the moon, right? Awesome. Thank you all for your support. Following that, we will also like to ask another question to our CCO at AKEDO Game Easy over here. How does AKEDO tokenize games and integrate game means into your platform? Because of course, like you say, right, the platform could create meme tokens for different game projects, right? Earlier in the AMA session, talking about that, and we certainly wanted to know more regarding that aspect as well. Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot, the audiences. I mean, yeah, AKEDO to the moon. Yeah, I like it. It's just like moonlight to the moon. So it's just like like synchrony. So yeah, basically like because I've just mentioned earlier like about we're more than like a gaming platform. So we provide a platform so where users can create their own games, because the AI team I mentioned earlier, they're very good. They've got a very strong background, but now I won't dox them, but they're really good. I mean, they're really good. So they've got great products, and we already partnered up with them, like to leverage their technology. I mean, to integrate their technology into AKEDO games. So it's just like we will do a demo probably pretty soon, so the users can see how they can create games like by themselves. It's just very similar, just you put in some words, you just do some scripts, some very simple scripts, like for example, so some Chuang, or like some football, or some kind of sky or planes or something like that. So you put in some kind of scripts. You can ask GPT to write down like a script, and then you put in this kind of typing this script, and then the AI will generate a game for you. So it's pretty simple, very simple. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to know the technology. You just put in the script, and the AI will generate the game for you. And afterwards, so the product is also completed. It's already completed. We're just ready to integrate that into AKEDO platform. So this is just for one. Another one is the main like feature. It's just like this product is also ready. So it's a product like similar to Palm.Fun. I mean, Palm.Fun, you can launch the token, and very simple steps. And so they've got this kind of bonding curve mechanism. So we've also got this product ready. I mean, the product is already ready. So you can just take a few minutes, just put in your ticker and the name, description, and yeah, you can create your token and your meme like on it. So the product is also ready. So basically, I mean, so in this way, what we want to do is that we want to combine them. We want to to leverage their features, yeah, on AKEDO gaming platform. So you as a user, you create a game for yourself, and then you leverage, and we will automatically tokenize your game, like leveraging our another platform like similar to Palm.Fun. So yeah, you will have your games, and you will have this kind of meme thing. So that's gonna be great. I mean, that's gonna be great. So we are AKEDO Games. So we're like more than a gaming platform. It's not just about games. It's just like it's about AI, and it's about meme. So we combine them all. So this is kind of how we see AKEDO Games like in early 2025. And so we're now gonna we will be like some other projects. So they have a very strong narrative, and they probably launch their token, and they do TGE, and probably we're gonna launch this feature. We're gonna invite the users on to incentivize the users on to try it out, and I mean, so the users can will like it, or so we will provide the product, really good product, and we aim for the long term. So afterwards, probably we're gonna do TG, but it's probably like early 2025, probably Q1 2025. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And as you can see, we've got a very strong technical team, and we've got very good artists. So yeah, you can check out our graphic, you can check our Adodo. I mean, so the anime feature, and in the future we will to make it like an IP brand for AKEDO Games. Adodo is gonna be the IP, the anime IP for AKEDO Games, and we're gonna do it probably in the future. So I mean, lots of things to happen like in 2025. So I believe so there's still lots of potential I don't foresee. But I mean, so this is gonna be the process. I mean, so as I mentioned earlier, so we will unlock this kind of narrative, this feature in Q1 2025, and afterwards we will go for TGE. And yeah, this is AKEDO Games. And yeah, anyway, Moonlight, I appreciate. I mean, thanks a lot. I mean, for the whole things. I mean, so yeah, you're really good. I mean, so thank you a lot for the invitation. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Izzy, for answering the questions from today's AMA space. And are you open to also answering some of our audience questions, because right now we have over 4,000 live audience, and
yeah,
great.
Absolutely. Okay, welcome. Yeah.
Okay, so over here we got the first question. Can you explain how Adodo mystery box is different from other traditional loot boxes or other traditional gaming mystery boxes? Thank you.
Yeah. Actually, I think most of mystery boxes, I mean, the name I think it's the same, right? So or like mystery box. I mean, the difference is that so the rewards. I mean, the rewards are different. So probably I don't know like what are the loot or like mystery boxes what they are. So probably they're gonna be like a Wiley Sports. Probably it's gonna be like some kind of USDTs. Probably it's gonna be some of their like in-game assets. For our AKEDO, so for Adodo, for our, Adodo, so mystery box is gonna be like it will offer you a chance like to mint our legendary pets, as I mentioned earlier, the legendary Adodo. So as I mentioned earlier, so it's gonna be like the best Adodo. The best, the rarest, AKEDO pass. You will give you the chance to mint it. So or you will not, find anywhere else. To mint Adodo, like legendary Adodo. So I think this is gonna be for one. And the utilities are both expand the utilities. So another thing is that so it will give you like a random like pet, a random Adodo. So it's I don't know like which one you're gonna get. If you're lucky enough, and you're gonna gain like a legendary pet, legendary Adodo. So probably if you gain like a legendary Adodo, so congrats on me. So it's gonna be like worth 128 tons. So I think it's very close to 1,000 USDT. So I think that's gonna be a lot. So that's and furthermore, there will be some kind of in-game assets like some hit points or something else or some points. I don't know. So it just depends on you. So that's so this kind of game assets will be random. So yeah, it depends on your luck. Yeah. So at least you will get like at least like a normal pet, and which is gotta be worth like around 20 USDT. So at least. So yeah, I think this is for the first one. Thanks.
Ah, got it. That's really nice. Thank you so much, Easy, for answering the question. Friends, the Adodo mystery box is definitely a good one. And if you are able to win one of the 5, right, that would be great. And so we have audience like questions. What type of address are you going to collect if they were selected as one of the winners?
Yeah, just a town wallet address, especially so or it's better like you provide like the town wallet address from OKX wallet. So OKX wallet is very useful, and I think it's great. So they're one of our strong partners. So you can provide like OKX wallet town address, and then we will give you airdrop it to you. And by the way, so you need to after you provide the wallet address and after 24 hours, because like during the process we will ask our dev like to whitelist your address, and afterwards you tap into our game, like our Melee app Adodo generator. So you connect the wallet, so using like the wallet you provide, and then so you will see your rewards and you can claim it. So we will you will see like the guidance, and yeah, it's very easy. And of course we've already like we've already just made an announcement like for you like how to claim the rewards. So just join our community and you will see that. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, that's really nice. And by the way, because we are on Binance, is it possible that using other ton wallet address, for example, like
Sorry.
MetaMask or something?
Just any town address is okay. Yeah, any town address.
Got it.
Sorry, yeah.
Thank you so much. No worries. Thank you. Yeah. So if we got winner from our Binance, then we can accept different town address. But if we got winners from X or Twitter, we can accept a different type of town address. Once again, thanks so much, Easy, for providing the reward to us. Also, when TGE, this is definitely a question from a lot of audience.
Yeah, I believe so. I explained this question earlier. So it's gonna be early like 2025. Like as I mentioned, so we're gonna complete our product for starters. To make our features complete. So the first one is a gaming platform. I think right now it's already live. Though it's in beta test phase. Another thing is that we integrate our AI feature, AI generated games feature. Any user can generate games like through our platform. So the second feature, third one is about they can tokenize their game through our meme coin launchpad. So these features, and we plan to complete these features like probably at the end of January or in the middle of February. So this is gonna be the timeline, and afterwards, and we plan to do our TGE probably in March. Yeah. So this is gonna be like the timeline, and we're in discussion with some top exchanges, and also because one of our I mentioned earlier, so one of our investors are from Korea, MarvelX. Probably you can to search for that. So this is one of the biggest, one of the largest gaming company in Korea, mobile gaming company. So we also have some kind of connections and networks with some Korean exchanges like Upbit and Bidon. So we're also planning for that. So basically, but still in the discussion phase. But we've got this kind of network and this kind of resources. So yeah, this is about TGE. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you so much. TJ is definitely very, very important for our community members. And the next question over there, are there any upcoming collaborations or partnership that the community should be excited about, or would you like to share a roadmap for 2025? Any upcoming
Oh,
plans?
yes. Yeah, this is a really good one. Thank you, anyone who asks this question. So currently we have announced like our like partnership or our backup from the TOP, the open platform, and also the Town Ventures. You can see that from our bio, and following up, and we're gonna announce more our strategic partnership or our investors very soon. So like I mentioned earlier, from like Heritage or Fermion, Club Currency or MarvelX, and Kinetic, or some individual investors. So I think this is gonna be like what we can announce like following up, and furthermore, and we will we will do something more. Like do something more like to like I also mentioned, like we're not gonna only build downtown. We will not only build downtown. So we will integrate another network and blockchain like on our platform pretty soon. So because our DApp is already working on it, and so basically like after we have tapped into another ecosystem, so we will also collaborate like with another. So the main entity, like, or the top projects in the ecosystem. So yeah, I think this is gonna be what we're gonna partner up like next phase. Something that we won't announce is not probably the market maker, because we've already talked to some top the global market makers already, so the largest ones. So we've also we've also settled partnership like with one of them. So we will continue to see more solid and reliable market makers as well. And I think this is another strategic one. So we're gonna establish. Yeah, and lots of things are coming. And by the way, I'm not so sure like how many of you like audiences know Kaya. So Kaya, I think it's Kaya is gonna do lots of things. So lines opening up, and at the end of January, like January 23rd or 25th, and so lines gonna be ready to integrate their their media apps. So one of our products that has also been selected. One of our products. So it's another like very play-to-earn game. So
congratulations! Oh my!
Thanks a lot. So we will be integrated into Line. As the product from the first batch of media apps. So we've already settled the deal with them as well. And by the way, for AKEDO Games, the platform, so we're also backed by we're also another strategic partnership is now Kaya Waves. The Kaya Wave labs. So we will also partner up with them probably soon enough. So we're gonna do like a PR with them. So because they are very much like the TOP towards town. So it's just like, so it's like a very essential, essential one, like for Kaya. So we're also gonna do a very strong partnership with them as well. So they're also gonna provide some support. So basically, lots of things are going through. I mean, yeah, we're gonna unveil lots of alphas and gradually and progressively. So, but now I believe so. This is information I tell you. I mean, so haven't been unveiled yet. So, but it's gonna. Yeah, it's very bullish. So the things I've told you is already, I mean, existed, but we haven't announced it yet. So gradually, and we're gonna announce this kind of information. So it's really big. I mean, yeah.
That's amazing. Yes, because being selected, yeah, by another very promising ecosystem, right? Kaya. Wow. I see that like toward the end of this year, more and more people are mentioning about Line, right? Because Line is kind of like Telegram, right?
Yeah.
Has Ton and Line has Kaya. So, friends, this is definitely something that we should not miss and need to pay attention to because, wow. And the next question over here, we have audience asking, will there be seasonal or a limited edition Adodo mystery box in the future or any NFT collections in the future? Thank you.
Yeah. First of all, so Adodo, so the first connection now, the legendary pet, the legendary Adodo. So it's gonna be the Genesis one. It's gonna be the Genesis one. So we will like apply lots of utilities for our Genesis, I mean, connection, the Adodo pets. So as I mentioned earlier, so it's gonna be tradable, and also it's gonna be tradable. So it's gonna be worth it. So you're gonna gain the airdrops, and you're gonna, if you don't like it, if you don't want it in the future, you can trade it. So, and I really wish, and what we're building is now, so we want to build something like, Adodo as our IP. We really want you to feel that probably in the future there will be like Adodo hats, Adodo, t-shirts. I mean, some Adodo shoes, or we want you like to be proud, like to own like an Adodo. So this is what we're aiming for. I mean, this is what we're aiming for. So because the feature, I mean, so the style, I mean, it's really cool. Adodo is really cool. I mean, so I believe lots of people, they're gonna like it, and they're gonna like. So for this Genesis part, Genesis connection, yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. And I don't really think in the future there will be like, another one. I mean, I don't really think it's gonna be like similar to others, like some kind of breeding, or some kind of children, some children connection. We won't have that. I believe so. This is gonna be it. So for Adodo legendary pass, and also some other Adodo pass, now you can take. Yeah. So for the first batch of Adodo, the legendary pets, it's gonna be limited to like around 2,000. So this is gonna be like the number. And yeah, this is for starters. I mean, this is for starters. By the way, I just want to mention another thing. It's not gonna be on time. It's not gonna be on. I mean, the NFT is not gonna be on time. So, but which blockchain? So we will announce it pretty soon. But of course, we want you like to experience some kind of liquidity, and want to make sure like the NFT is gonna be worth it. So, yeah. So the NFT, I mean, the legendary pad is not gonna be on time. So this is something that I'd like to tell you. But for you, I mean, this is actually what we're thinking for our users. So because probably on time, so probably you will not see very strong liquidity for NFTs for now. So that is why we're shifting our strategy. And but it will not affect anything like to our users. You just need to know this kind of information, and this is going to be beneficial. This is going to be good for your own good. Yeah. So thanks, Moonlight.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And here's another question. So if AKEDO Games help other gaming project to create their memes, is that going to be tradable on the chain or within the AKEDO platform? Thank you.
Yeah, that's a person. This is also a really good one. I mean, yeah. First of all, of course, so we've got this product. I mean, Min Kong Launchpad. So you create the games and you tokenize your games, and then the mean, I mean the token will be treatable like on our platform, of course. So there will be key line, and there will be like some kind of metrics, and there will be some kind of statistics that you can see, and of course you can treat it, yeah, on our platform. So after you've got, if your tokens got like a strong liquidity, if your tokens got very strong, I mean, let's say reputation or community. I mean, let's say if you've got like a very strong valuation, of course it's gonna be like on-chain. It's gonna be on-chain. For example, just for example, so if we integrate base chain, like if the product is built on base, so basically you can leverage base. I mean, like to you can just create a liquidity pool like on DEX, for example, Uniswap, and it's gonna be tradable in Uniswap. If your token performs really good, yeah, of course you can get it listed on exchanges, right? So yeah, it's very similar like other tokens. So you can just it's very similar to Pump.Fund, right? You create a Pump.Fund token on Pump.Fund. So if it performs pretty well, and then yeah, you can get it listed on exchanges, and so yeah. So I think it's unlimited. I mean, it's unlimited. So it's unlimited. Yeah.
Ah, nice. Okay, so wow, looking forward to that to happen soon. And thank you so much, Easy, for spending about an hour time with us, answering a lot of questions from our community members on Binance side. We appreciate your time spending with us. And before we wrap up the session, do you have any other information that you would like to share with us and we haven't covered yet? Feel free to let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've just covered a lot, features and information and alphas about AKEDO games. I think probably left, probably something like you can take over is just like we're a gaming platform, and we welcome developers and users to create games like on our platform, like so the AI feature and also the meme feature. So this is gonna be integrated into AKEDO games like probably in February. So. And so afterwards we're gonna do TGE, and so I think this is gonna be like the takeaway, of course. So if you're lucky enough, I of course take just one of the AKEDO Adodo mystery box away. I mean, so that's gonna be for your rewards. And thank you a lot for all the audiences, and thank you for your time. Thank you for you spending your holiday time with us. I mean, I really appreciate it. I hope you're gonna enjoy the rest of your holiday, and thanks a lot. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're so glad to have Easy over here and wish the AKEDO game team all the best. Let's keep in touch in 2025 to another great year. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Moonlight. All right. So thank you for all the audiences. Thank you a lot.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.